there, it's Beauty Junkay. Welcome to my channel. Yes, I am wearing a thermal cap because I am deep conditioning my hair, but today's video is about empties. I'm going to be going through my box of empties right here, all different kinds of products, some makeup, skincare, body care. So I thought I would multitask by deep conditioning my hair and just talking through my box of empties with you. It is Sunday evening when I'm filming this, so this is usually part of my routine. I mask my hair and my face. So before we get started into all the details of my empty products, I want to put on my mask with you, my face mask. And I've been using the Oskaya Renaissance Nutra-Active Brightening and Resurfacing Mask. And I just bought the Mask Vivant, but I would like to finish this a little bit more before I move on to that one exclusively. But this is a brightening and exfoliating mask that I use once a week. It's kind of this clear, kind of oily gel balmy texture, almost like a cleansing balm texture, and when you rub it in, it turns white. So my face is gonna look funny, just ignore my face as I'm filming. I don't really have the setup to just show my hands, so unfortunately I'm just gonna have to hold up the products instead of shooting them on the table as we go through each one. But first I wanted to put this on so I could truly multitask, masking my hair and my face at the same time. So I may have to pause at some point and rinse this off depending on how long this video takes, but just wanted you guys to know what was going on and why I look like this. But I've been enjoying this mask. I think you can see I've been using it up. It's an expensive mask, but honestly I use it once a week, so it lasts quite a lot of time, and it doesn't seem to irritate my skin as much as other exfoliating masks do. I think because it's so rich and kind of got an oiliness to it and hydration, so it's a nice combination. Anyways, let's get into empties. Just gonna forewarn you, I'm gonna put timestamps in this video of the different categories in case you want to jump to makeup, hair care, skincare. I'll put all of that in the comments below, and if you see on the timeline you'll see like different words, then you can jump to each section depending on what you're interested in. So I'll just forewarn you, I don't have a lot of makeup empties. I have two true empty makeup products. It's really hard to finish makeup if you're a beauty reviewer, if you've ever watched it. Sometimes they have empties because they absolutely love a product and they make sure they finish it. Unless I really set out to finish a product, it's pretty hard for me. So I only have two of those. I have lots of skincare as usual. I tend to go through that the most. Some body care, and then I have a lot of makeup that I'm getting rid of. So maybe you'll be interested in that. The stuff that is not completely empty, I'll leave at the end. So let's start with our first category, and that will be makeup because there's only two products. We'll just start with that. I had the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I had two of these, and this was my second one, and I made sure to finish it before moving on to my other loose setting powders that I'm currently using, which now I have three. I have the Junkay Loose Setting Powder, the Go Kendo Natural Malfanchi powder, and then I just got the Givenchy Prism Libre mattifying loose powder with the 4 different colors. But I do like this a lot. It is kind of drying. You can easily kind of overdo it, but this is the best value for money for a loose powder. But I know a lot of people some people still use this. A lot of people have moved on. There's a lot of different formulations out there. But, it's a staple for a lot of people still. I know that. You get a lot of product for the money, an ounce of powder. I don't know that you can find an ounce of powder out there that is less cost and is really good. So, empty for me. I also have the Tom Ford Fiber Brow Gel. This is in taupe. I just opened my backup. I looked at Sephora at the sale. It's not in stock. I don't know what's happening with this product, if they're still making it. It is really expensive. It's not, to me, like the best brow product ever, but for a brow gel, I really enjoy it. I like the color. It's like a fast fill-in for my very sparse brows, and it does hold them fairly well. So I have an empty of this, and that's it for the makeup, really. So let's move on to skincare. I pre-organized this before filming to make things go a lot faster for me. So normally I just throw everything into a box. It's not organized in bags like this. That would be a little bit nuts. But here's my skincare. This is all empties. So let's go through each one. So for skincare, starting with cleansers, I have two Jordan Samuel cleansers, the Matinee Gel Cleanser. This is a multiple time repurchase cleanser for me. This is like my morning cleanser or second cleanser after I take off my makeup in the evening. But I have since switched, and now my morning cleanser is the Matinee Cream Cleanser from Jordan Samuel. That's what I've been using in the morning lately. I only use it in the morning. It's a very different texture than the gel one, a little bit more hydrating, not as, not that this is stripping, but just more gentle. So I've been using that in the morning. I'm still using this as my second cleanser in the evening, but these are empties, and I did get a bigger one. They have this really cute tri-size that is an ounce, and I liked it, so I picked up the larger one. Masks. This is the René Rouleau Rapid Response Mask, and this is the one that I actually enjoyed more than the berry one. This was like a really comforting gel, and it's for clearing up your skin. It's the detox mask. It quickly rids bacteria and oil from deep within pores to prevent and clear blemishes while calming and refreshing the skin. If I was going to repurchase something from René Rouleau, this is a really nice mask that kind of does double duty while like calming your skin, like a gel calming mask, but then also clearing things up. So it's kind of unique. Enjoyed this one. I do find René Rouleau pretty pricey though, so if you can get this on sale, that's pretty nice. But it took me actually quite a bit of time to go through this, masking once a week. Let's get into serums. I have a few of those. This is the Lyra Biohydra C Serum, and this is a lotiony texture vitamin C serum. Also has like hyaluronic acid. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. I went through it. This is 50 mils, so good size for a serum. This was more like a light lotion, not really liquidy serum like. And this is a nice vitamin C. They have a vitamin C booster. It's a lot stronger than this. That's about half the size. I think it's half an ounce that I'm using currently, which I really love. This one isn't quite as potent, and it's less expensive, so I do recommend picking this up. I just picked up a new vitamin C serum from a different brand from the Sephora sale. Summer Fridays has a vitamin C serum that I've been using, but I'm sure I will return to this at some point in the future. Next up is a second time purchase for me from Kypris, the Antioxidant Dew. This is the Clench and Glow Serum. It is 47 milliliters, 1.59 ounces. Also, again, another larger size serum. This is supposed to help with redness. Overall, I felt like more of a calming effect on my skin, so I got a second bottle. But I got this second bottle at Costco for a lot less than normal price. Otherwise, I wouldn't pay full price for it. I mean, it's nice, but you know, I felt like a temporary calming effect, but otherwise I don't know that my skin changed dramatically with this one. And I know, like, you can't really fix redness with one serum or anything like that, but you know what I mean? Like, you want it to do what it says it's going to do. I think it calms, but I don't know about how, like, really reducing my redness that it does. So it's a nice serum. It's just a little bit pricey for me. Next one is a very expensive serum from By Logique Recherche. This is the Serum Erythros, another redness targeted serum. There's a couple from By Logique Recherche that is to help with redness. I don't know if this has been reformulated. I'm going to caveat that now. Every time I speak about BR products, they are reformulating a lot of things. I believe this is the old school version of this product, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just looking at the ingredients: niacinamide, glycerin, a lot of different flower extracts, natural extracts, citric acid. I'm just trying to see if there's like any animal type of products in here, because they're going completely vegan. That's why they're reformulating, but I don't really know about this one. Hard for me to tell looking at the ingredients here. I believe I got this year, and I'm finishing it in the same year. These only last 6 months. Most BR products are 6 months only, so you want to make sure you finish them up quickly. This one, I really enjoyed the texture. I like the glass bottle. Some of the serums from BR are not this nice, but this is one on the pricier side, I would say. And you get this nice component. I enjoyed this one. I felt like it really refreshed my skin, and like the temporary effects were really nice. But did I really notice a huge decrease in redness? Probably not, but I'm the kind of person that has like a constant battle with my skin, and that I have to keep clearing it up because I get congestion. So I use exfoliants, which causes redness. But then at the same time, I don't want redness, so I use serums like this, expecting redness to go away. I think if I wanted to completely get rid of redness, I wouldn't use any actives. But that's kind of hard with my skin because it likes to clog up and be congested, so I need help exfoliating. Yeah, so that's just a dilemma I'm probably always going to have unless I give up my actives. But I wouldn't repurchase this. I would probably try something else. Just personally. But if you don't use a lot of actives, maybe this will help you more than it helped me. Alright, next up is another Lyra little sample. This is the Pro C4 Retinol Serum. Nothing left in here. This is like a yellow little retinol serum. I don't remember too much about it. I think I like the texture, but it wasn't like enough product for me to want to buy the full size. So not too many comments on that one. Got a little sample of the Sicily Hydra Global Serum. This is the anti-aging hydration booster. I got a couple of these with my order several months ago, and I love it. It's so moisturizing though, so I feel like if I used it like every night, it might clog my pores. I don't know. But it just sinks into your skin so beautifully. I've been looking on Costco. I think there's nothing on Costco for this, but sometimes they have the serum on Costco, but it's like $200 for an ounce, and I'm like, ew, that's a lot of money. Do I really need this? Probably not. I wish Sicily wasn't so expensive. I just really enjoy their skincare quite a bit. So last one for skincare, this is actually a brow serum that I need to start using again. I kind of stopped using my brow and lash serums, but this is another empty of the Rapid Brow. It works pretty well. Like, usually my brows are filled in more, at least in this half part, that last end of it. They usually look darker when they're filled in more. You just have to really consistently use it. You can't just stop using it like I have. 2 moisturizers, and these are like multiple time purchases, but they're fairly pricey, so unless I see them on sale or someone gives them to me, I won't be repurchasing either of these anytime soon. This is the Kate Somerville Peptide K8 Power Cream. I think this is still around, I'm pretty sure. I really like this pump packaging. I'm gonna push it up. It just kind of makes it like this one. You can open up really easily and see, okay, how much do I have left? What I don't like about this is like $150 for only an ounce, which is small for a moisturizer. Usually you get 50 mils. This is 30 mils. So I feel a little bit like that's kind of skimping on me. But I really love the formula of this. I just wish it wasn't so expensive. But it's mostly a peptide cream. I just love the feel, the texture. I like using this. Sometimes I use it in the daytime. Sometimes I use it at night. Anytime is good for me with this one. This is the Drunk Elephant Proteini Polypeptide Cream. I don't know if this is like a giant size or not, but this is 50 mils. And no, this is normal size. 50 mils, 1.69 fluid ounces. And this is a great sort of lightweight gel texture. I've had a couple of these now. And this one was a gift. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have bought it. This is kind of reminds me of the Belief Aqua Bomb. That one is more moisturizing to me than this, even though they're like both gel textures. But this is a nice, light, kind of hydrating step, and it has, you know, a variety of polypeptides in it. Some people feel like this isn't enough, and I totally get that. They have like the Hydra serum that you can add to this, cocktail it up, and you'll feel a little bit more moisturized. I was using this in the summer. I quickly went through it, I think, and I was just using it pretty much daily. But I think it's okay, you know, like, I like it in my routine, but is it a moisturizer that I can use on its own? No. So some of you may not enjoy that. And it's, like all Drunk Elephant, very pricey. Alright, so that's it for my skincare. I'm going to put all of this back. Alright, onto the hair care bag. This is what we got going on, and these are all empties. Some of these took quite a bit of time to go through, but now I'm finally through with them. Starting with shampoo, I am currently using a new bottle of this. This is the Kerastase Blonde Absolute Bane Ultraviolet. This is a purple toning shampoo. It's not like the most gentle, but it's not the most stripping. Toning shampoos are generally really drying, so yeah. But I really like how deep this is, but not completely drying. So I have purchased another bottle that I'm currently using. This might be my second purchase. I don't remember. Anyway, toning product. This is a purple toning mask from Christoph Robin. This is the Baby Blonde Shade Variation Mask. There is 250 mils in here, 8.33 ounces. Full price. This is a lot of money. But there are some places where you can get a discount. They have it at Sephora. But they have it at like Look Fantastic a lot. You'll get if you are checking out Christoph Robin a lot on Look Fantastic, they send you emails with discounts pretty often. I have 2 bottles of this, and I currently have one open. Not only does it tone my hair, and this is what I have in my hair right now, I'm deep conditioning with. It does a great job of toning, but also really moisturizes my hair. So, but I do mix it with another mask from Briogeo, the deep conditioning one that's red and white. I mix masks in my hair, so that's what I have in my hair right now, and I really like it. Another sort of toning, but it's not. This is from that same Blonde Absolute line from Kerastase. This is the Serum Cica Nude, and this is like a leave-in treatment, overnight recovery serum for light and highlighted hair. I've done a couple of videos with this product if you guys are curious. And I finished it up. It's only 90 mils. It's fairly expensive. I just use it on my ends whenever I come out, wash my hair and put all my styling stuff in it. I put this on the ends. And I like this one, but I prefer the Nutritive Overnight Serum, the brown orangey one, better because it's a little bit more wet. This is a little bit more dry. But they're both pretty nice. If you have blonde hair, you want to really take care of your ends and try to prevent the split ends. It's pretty hard, but this just kind of makes things look a little bit nicer and healthier. But it doesn't mend your hair. If you already have split ends, it's not going to fix it. Nothing will, other than a haircut. So, but something to consider if you're looking for like an overnight, serum that you can leave in your hair. Some people like mask. I like masking, but it only stays in your hair so long, then you rinse it out. Some people prefer to spend their money on stuff you actually leave in your hair. That's that. An oil that took me forever to finish just because I wash my hair usually only twice a week, so the opportunity to use this is not that often. There's 150 mils in here, 5 fluid ounces. This is the Shu Uemura Art of Hair Essence Absolute Nourishing Protective Oil. Camilla oil in here. It smells really good. This is a very expensive oil. Probably one of the most expensive oils, hair oils out there. I think it's like $70. I think I got this on Groupon, so not like a legitimate website. I don't really condone doing that. But sometimes it can be really tempting to buy stuff from those kinds of sites. I think I got the real thing. I hope I did. If I were to purchase it again, I probably would get it at Sephora and get 20% off, but I currently have some other oils that I can use. I didn't repurchase this yet, but it's nice, light texture. I have thick hair though. If you had really thin hair, you might want to be careful with oils, and you might want to just try them in person to make sure you like them, because they can get heavy sometimes, but I really enjoy this one. This is a dry texturizing spray from Oribe. I think I got this like as a sample, some order that I did. I don't remember when I got this, but I've been using it as a dry shampoo on my roots. It leaves no powdery residue at all, and it really dries out the crown. It's not the best for your scalp, because no dry shampoo is, but it really does a good job of like drying out my roots. And I use it right when I do my hair. So I'll blow dry my hair, I'll spray my roots right away rather than waiting for them to get oily. And then if I still get oil, I'll just spray a little bit. It's pretty amazing. It does give you a little bit of root lift, volume. You can really kind of work with your crown and your roots with this kind of thing. So it's kind of a multi-purpose product. I just like that it dries out your hair without any of that powderiness. Some people say you get sticky with it. I haven't really experienced that, but yeah. I enjoy this. I don't know though, I'm going to go to the extent to buy the full size at full price. Maybe one day I'll get the large one. It's so expensive though. Right now I have a little mini one. It's even smaller than I'm using right now. So, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. Last but not least for hair, I have a hairspray that took me a long time to finish. This is the L'Oreal Elnet Satin. This is the unscented version, which I don't know if they can call it unscented. It smells really strong, and the one that is fragrance is even stronger. I don't know what the deal is, but like if you just spray your hair and go out, people are gonna smell it. It's really strong. But I really like the hold. I think I would prefer to get the extra hold next time. Sometimes they don't have all the options when you find this in the drugstore. But they do have options, so just pay attention. Try to go for unscented if you don't like super strong hold. I normally use this like for curly looks, just to kind of keep things nice. The spray on this is really fine, but it dries like hard fast, and you comb it out like it's supposed to be brushed out. So if you're doing a style that can't be brushed out for whatever reason, you may think this is a little bit too much. And it says you're supposed to spray in short bursts from about 12 inches away. So it's kind of a crazy hairspray. If you've never tried it, they have smaller ones you can check out. And I'm using like a travel size right now of this one. Just so you guys know the history on this, which is kind of funny. They had this in the US. They took it away because of the microfine mist was not legal. And then years and years later, they reformulated it, and now they can sell it again. But this is the micro diffusion technology, and now it's legal. So you used to not be able to get this in the States, which is kind of cool. So I guess not really, but it's nice that they redid some stuff. Alright, I had to wash my face and I took off that mask. I still need to rinse it out, but I wanted to go through at least a couple more categories before I rinse it out. So now on to body care. It's my body care bag. Well, actually there's a diffuser in here, so not really body care, but home care. Starting with body wash. This is I've had this probably 2 years now, so it took me a really long time. It's not like a daily kind of a thing that I would use, mostly in the summer. And this is the salicylic acid body wash for rough and bumpy skin, CeraVe. And this cleanses and exfoliates without disrupting the skin barrier with 3 essential ceramides and salicylic acid. I find that kind of having multiple options when it comes to clearing like body acne and like having a chest that breaks out a lot, and if you sweat a lot during the summer, it can happen real easy for some people. It does for me. But if I have a lotion that has like some sort of active ingredient to clear my skin and a body wash, like multiple things kind of help. So I like this one. It's very boring though. It's not very elegant. It's not a lot of money though. So I recommend it for that. It does what it says it's gonna do, but it's not super fancy. It is like a very basic clear gel. It doesn't smell. And you just want to make sure you leave it on for a little bit and not rinse it off right away. Since it is currently winter and I'm not sweating as much, I probably won't pick this up right away. I would like to find something that does this that is a little bit more elegant. I know there's some like nicer brands out there, but they're usually like on the expensive side and smaller for the same type of deal. So that is an empty for me. Body serum, the Necessaire. I enjoy this product. It is fragrance free, 5.1 ounces. I think for me, I think they've redone the package so it's taller. The pump on here is way too big. Oh boy, there's still product in there. Well, now you can see the texture. So it's a very simple gel-like texture. It's really kind of unique. There's not a lot of products out there for the body like this that is like something you layer. So it's like a light layer, then you can put a lotion on top of it, so you get like the multiple hydration steps like you would your face and your body. But I found the pump to be too big. I think that's it. Hopefully not more comes out. Thought I was done with this. Maybe some left that I can't see. Nope, it's pretty much gone. I think it pumped out too much product, and so I just kind of flew through it. Wouldn't mind a bigger size or a refill or something. That would be nice. It is fragrance free, so that's pretty cool, but you know, I wouldn't mind a little scent. But I get why they do the no scent. It's basically hyaluronic acid. I think there are some large skincare products that's like an essence that you can put on your body instead of this. I just think the texture a lot of people would like because it's a gel, so it's not sticky like an essence can be. So I like it. I just wish the pump was a little bit different and it was less money, to be honest. But it's something worth trying if you've never tried something like this before, a body serum. I find it to be pretty cool. Next, I have a lotion from L'Occitane. This is the Milk Veil Moisturizing and Smoothing Lotion. I like the big size of this and the pump, 500 milliliters. This is a little bit of a runny texture for me. It's not bad. I really like it in the summer, but for the winter, I want it to be a little bit thicker, and I don't love the smell of this. I love the smell of the almond body oil, but this smells very different and not almondy at all, so I wish it smelled better. Yeah, I don't know that I would repurchase this, to be honest. It has shea butter in it, second ingredient, glycerin. It's got, you know, a nice formula, but, you know, it's on the more wet, runnier side of lotions. Next, I have a hand wash refill. This is the softening hand wash. Okay, this is the one I like. This is the lavender sort of scented one, but it's like not too strong of lavender. I don't even like lavender, but I love the smell of this. This is the Diptyque Softening Hand Wash Refill, and it's 11.8 ounces, and I'm a huge fan of it. When I'm out of the one in my bathroom right now, I will probably get another one, and it's a refill, and they have beautiful glass containers for their hand wash. I really recommend this one if you're looking for a nice luxury hand wash at home. I think it'd be a great Christmas gift, and you can buy them. You can buy like the glass container with the soap in it, and then you can buy a refill. It's back up. They have a grainy one, the exfoliating one with like sand in it. I do not like that one because it clogs, the pump gets clogged with sand. So the pump that you're supposed to use doesn't really work for it, unfortunately. So I recommend the one without sand. Last but not least, for body care and stuff, is this diffuser from Carrera Freres. This is the sandalwood version. And so you can see, there you go. This is, doesn't say the size. I picked this up because of the website I picked it up. This was one of the larger diffuser sizes that I could get. This is supposed to last like up to 12 weeks. I think I got about 9 or 8. I don't remember. I used this over the summer and I think that made things evaporate more quickly. I put this in my bathroom. It was strong. I love the scent of it. I have a 1-bedroom apartment. It's probably a little bit too big of an opening, but I enjoyed it. I don't know that I would repurchase because it didn't quite last as long as it said it would, and I thought it would do that. But you know, of course, the way you use it really affects how long it's gonna last. But I just didn't realize, like, this is my first diffuser, I think, and I didn't realize like the market on diffusers is so expensive for these oils and the reeds. It's pretty crazy. Anyways, that's it for the body care fragrancy stuff, and that is it for my empties. Now we are gonna get into the stuff that is not empty but is in my trash, and most of it is expired or I just hate it and I can't use it anymore. Also, I need to make space and these things just don't make the cut, and I've just had them a long time. They're not my favorite for whatever reason. I've just not been using them. Okay, so these are the things that aren't makeup. We'll go over those first. Let's do hair first. Kevin Murphy Killer Curls. This was a Groupon purchase because you can't get Kevin Murphy online in the US. You can only get it in a salon. And I was too lazy, I guess, to go to a salon. This is a very thick, stronghold curl balm that gives a lot of definition, and I don't like as much definition for my hair. I like a little bit softer definition, but this is nice. It's a nice container. It smells pretty good. I just thought it wasn't quite for me, but even so, I use like all the way down to here, so I liked it enough. I've probably had this over 3 years now. So probably time to go. This is the Rusk Thermal Flat Iron Spray. I think they have redone this thermal spray, and I haven't tried the new version of it. I talked about this in my straight flat iron thermal sprays video. And this is pretty sticky, very sticky. It's so sticky, like the sprayer gets clogged. This is supposed to like protect your hair if you're gonna flat iron it. It's huge. It seems like a good value. It's pretty full. I just couldn't stand using it because it made my hair so gosh dang sticky. Gross, gross, gross. So I'm getting rid of that. This is a cleanser from Walgreens, but I think this is mostly in the UK. It's called Your Good Skin. I don't know if they still sell it at Walgreens or not, but I think it's made for Boots. Made for the Boots company, made in the UK. And this, I think, Nadine Baggett turned me on to this, like a cheap hot cloth cleanser, which they don't really have that here. It's not a thing here, but we have like microfiber cloths. You massage it onto dry face, and then you rinse the cotton cloth in with hot water and then wipe away the cleanser. It's a concept I don't think a lot of Americans do. This is very creamy, but I know this is really old, like really old. And I think I use this much. I don't know. It's just a weird concept to me, I guess, that I couldn't really figure out or get used to. It's like a lotion, like an oily lotion, which is really comforting. It wasn't a bad product. I mean, it doesn't smell, no fragrance. It's pretty inexpensive. I just didn't find myself reaching for it, and it's just been sitting in my shower, honestly, for probably years now. You guys let products sit in your shower for years that you just don't use? I'm very guilty of that. Alright, moving on to other skincare. This was like oils and stuff that went bad on me. And I've been storing these in my little mini fridge in my bedroom. Things turned black. Actually, this one, I'm not sure if this one turned. This is a Jordan Samuel retinol oil. I just know I've had this open. I spilled a bunch of it, and I just never really liked the retinol texture. It's just like a really thick oil. Yeah, I just decided I didn't like it. This is like one of the few Jordan Samuel products that I just don't enjoy and I don't recommend. So there's still some product in there, but I just wasn't gonna finish. This next one is from Medicate Retinol Eye TR. This is like an anti-aging retinol sort of serum that goes around your eyes. I went through it very slowly and I only went through this much, but there is so much growth in here. There's like little black chunks. And I don't know if it's from storing it in the fridge, but it's really gross. Like, I didn't even see it, but like when I took the little spatula and like put it on my back of my hand, I was seeing like black specks. So that was really nasty and really turned me off. I guess it's over a year that I had it, and I don't think it liked the fridge environment, to be honest. So it was growing things. Another one that was growing things is this Biologique Recherche Silk Plus serum. This is like an oil serum. It's pretty thick. I wouldn't recommend this, but also it expired on me and started growing black stuff as well, and just chunky stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna use this. This is not gonna be good for my skin. Plus, I honestly didn't use it a lot. I felt like, okay, I could put this on as kind of a primer step to make sure everything's really smooth before makeup. But on my kind of skin, I felt like it was just too much for me. So, not a fan of Silk Plus. That's kind of it for skincare. I have a hand cream that's pretty old from the same. This is the Fruit Punch hand cream. Don't know where I got this from. Made in Korea. It's a Korean brand. I can't really see the expiration on here. Oh, I think it says 2019. I know, gross. I barely used it. I think it's just, I don't use hand cream that often. I think that's why. That's it for the non-makeup, not empty stuff that I am throwing away. This is not stuff, you guys, I can give away, to be honest. Especially all this expired goodies. Alright, this is my bag of makeup that is not completely used up. Not too much. So for me, I don't have like tons of storage space for makeup, so I have to regularly get rid of things. I'm sure someday I'm gonna have to expand my storage because there's gonna be a point where I don't want to get rid of stuff. It's bad, it's real bad, but I do plan on moving someday, so hopefully I don't have to do that. Okay, so this makeup, a lot of it, to be honest, came from subscription boxes. Like, I used to subscribe to the Allure box, the Sephora box, Birchbox. I'm probably missing one. And so I got a lot of makeup, and it allowed me to try a lot of different things, but a lot of it I didn't really like. So Some of that is this, but there's also some stuff that it's just really old that I'm not going to finish. I have other things to replace it, or it's just not good anymore. So, I have a couple mascaras, so let's start with that. So I have this Clinique High Impact Mascara sample in black. This one really makes me cry. This High Impact Mascara. I don't know what's in it, what's in the formula, but I do not enjoy it. It really irritates my eyes. I got this NYX On the Rise Volume Lift Mascara. I feel like a lot of these drugstore brands, they just change up their products a lot. I don't even know if this still exists, On the Rise. I didn't enjoy it that much. I feel like I did get some volume. I don't think I like the brush. I feel like it hurt my lashes a little bit. But that has to go. This I've purchased in the past. I think I got this in a subscription box. This is the Tarte Gifted Mascara. It's part of their Amazonian Clay line. It's been around for years, has this wooden container. It's a pretty basic wand. I honestly don't know that it's worth the higher price versus like drugstore kinds of wands. But that is that one, and I'm just not going to finish it. Ooh, I have a couple of brow things. This is another subscription box brow pencil. This is the Brow Gal Tonya Crooks. I have the medium brown. This is not an impressive pencil by any means. Had a spoolie on the end, which was nice, but I think this was spectacular. I'm not going to use it. And this is a couple of Benefit brow stuff that came in a set. This is the 24-hour brow setter. I just don't use this, and I'm pretty sure this is really old. And then I think this is like a brow gel. The label wore off though, and I think I used quite a bit of it, like a brown brow gel I'm just not going to use. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Pencil Color Corrector Shadow Primer. You like use this under your brow bone to kind of clean things up and just brighten things up. I haven't reached for it. This is shade 1. So I'm gonna toss that. A couple of eyeliners. This one is from Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen. This is Black Cocoa. This one's fine. I just have other brow liners. I just have other brown eyeliners that, I don't know. I'm not reaching for it. It's not that spectacular to me. This one, Junkay, I've done videos describing my disappointment. The cap broke. There's a huge crack in the cap, and it dried out the pencil, and it's no longer usable. This is an expensive brand, expensive eye pencil. I like the color Black Forest, but I don't know that I'm going to pick up more of these. If I ever do get a crack in the lid, it dries things out, makes it useless. So just kind of be aware of that. Throwing that one away. And then next I have a highlighter and then some lip products. This from Wander Beauty Wondrous Glow After Hours, a little highlighter. I don't know if their packaging is normally like this, but this is a pretty highlighter. I'm sure I need to get rid of other highlighters in my collection. It's fine. I'm just not really using it, not reaching for it. I think it could be lighter for me. It could be a little bit lighter for my skin. It's not a bad color though. I can make it work. It's nice. I just don't reach for it, and I didn't pay for it. Another subscription box, so another reason honestly for me. Well, I pay for the subscription box, but I feel less bad when I get rid of that stuff. And I no longer subscribe to any boxes, in case you guys were wondering, because I felt like I was just wasting a lot of product because I just wasn't using it. Lipstick. Another subscription box, Kylie Jenner Dulce de Leche Cream Lipstick. This smells like very waxy, and this just nude color is not for me. The component is surprisingly nice. I don't know how much this is. I don't know if they still make it, but not a color I'm gonna use. The next, these are all subscription stuff. Larizzi Cosmetics Vibe. This is a lip gloss, a nude lip gloss. Not really any shimmer to it, just a plain old lip gloss that I'm not really into. It's a lip balm that I felt like I like the flavor of it. The Manna Kadar Beauty Simplified Lip Mask. The label is kind of worn off. Lip Bliss Lip Mask. Like, I like the way it tasted, but it didn't really last on my lips. And, you know, the bottle's pretty. It's like a doe foot applicator lip mask. Kind of like a lip gloss, but not. This is the Appeal Ultra Cream Lipstick. Appeal Cosmetics is based in San Jose. This is the color Muse. Kind of a nifty component. This is a pink that I wouldn't really wear. It's a weird, kind of a odd color for me. And I don't know, not something I'm gonna reach for. So those are the products that are not empty, but I'm no longer gonna use. A lot of it's just been sitting in this box for a while. I'm sure there's going to be some more videos in the future where I just need to clear out some space, clear out some stuff I'm not using. I have a few palettes in mind that I'm like, am I going to use this again? I feel so bad though. It's really hard to part with palettes in particular, I think. But that is it for my empties video. Let me know if you guys have any questions about any of the products I spoke about. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.